taking you through how to install Tailwind in my project. Install the packages in my project for use. So I'm on my editor now, VS Code. So so let me create the folder. Let me create the project folder. So open folder. So I'll call it Tailwind project. Okay, select it. So I'm gonna create a workspace for it. A workspace as. So I have so I now have the workspace. So Tailwind workspace. Hold on. Tailwind workspace. Okay. Okay. So now the next thing I'll do is the Tailwind. So the next thing I'll do is go to the Tailwind website. So I'll be going to the Tailwind website. Okay. So the Tailwind website. So here's the Tailwind website. Installation. So I want to install Tailwind packages on my project. So the first thing we do, we just follow this lead. I will copy this. Okay. After copying, I'll go to my editor. Okay, this is my editor. So I'm going to open a terminal. So this is my terminal. So I'm going to run this on my terminal to create byte@latest. Okay. Let's run this. Okay. So select React because I'm using React frontend framework. Then take JavaScript. Okay. So we cd into my project. Okay. Cd into my project. You can change cd into my project. Okay. So I've already installed npm. I have npm on my system. Can check npm -v. So you can see the version of my npm node package manager. So 10.9.2, that's the version. So I already have it installed. So the next thing is go back to the Tailwind, go back to the browser. So I've already cd into my project. So the next thing now is to install Tailwind. So we copy this, then we go back to my editor. So I've installed that here. Okay, Tailwind Css/byte. Okay. This will take some time. Okay, that's done. So after that, we'll go back to browser. So the next thing now is we go to the vite.config.typescript. This blue marks, you copy the line. Go back to your editor. So my project, you can see the vite config file. Okay. So you can paste it here. So the next one, I will copy this, we insert it there. Paste it in the editor. So you have that, save. Then you go to your CSS file. Okay, go to your source, index.css. Okay, now you grade this out. Make it inactive. Then what else? Let's see. Okay, now run that. Okay, so go back. So I don't need a app.css. I don't need it. I'll just remove it. Move to it. Okay. Then app. I don't need it. I'll just remove everything. Remove everything. Then the index.html. I want to change the title. So yeah, I'll call it web page design. Okay. Okay. So let me save this. Then yeah, LAFC. So we have this component. Okay, this is where we do design. Okay. So this is the parent container. In this parent container, we also have two siblings, elements that are siblings inside. So the first thing is the element inside this parent container. They are siblings. So for that reason, we have to make this parent container a flex box. So flex. Then for a small screen, the siblings elements should be aligned vertically. So say flex column. Then for a small and larger screen, like a pad or desktop, those sibling elements should be aligned horizontally. So for a small and upper, we say flex row. Okay. Okay. Flex row. So now we now have another container. So we have another container. Okay, we have another container. Inside this container, inside this container is going to be, okay, inside this container, let's see class name. The items inside this container will be center. Okay, item center. Okay. Okay, this very container, let's give it a width. Let's give it a width of 60. Yeah, this container has a width of 60. And a width of 60. This container, okay, then we have a paragraph. Okay. And filter. So the class name. So it's a flex. It's a flex item center. Okay, so the text, we want it to be extra large. Okay. The font is medium. Font is medium. What else? Okay, we want it to be, we want it to have a left padding. A left padding, let's say 2. Okay, 3. A left padding of 3. We want it to have a margin. A margin at the top and bottom. The margin should be, okay. Let's say the margin is 3 also. Top and bottom. What else do we want for this test? Okay. Then we create another a sibling to this element, which is a box, a container. So this is, let's try what will be inside it. So let's see. Okay, so this very is going to have a border. Border, we test a border gray 300. Okay. Now, when it is small, on a small screen, hold on. On a small screen, small and above should be a block. Okay, should be a block, small and above. Okay, what else? Okay, so now I have P. Okay, no. Okay, so we have a category. Class name. So the class name for category, we have tests. Okay, test is small. Let's say fonts, lights, font is light. What else? So of course you should have a Y padding put up on top. What else about margin? Should we give it a margin? Let's give it a margin. Margin 3. Okay. What else? Okay. Now the div. Now create another. So we have P 3 paragraphs. Okay. Okay. And now let's let me undo. Okay. Okay. We have this. So we have inputs. So checkbox. Value. I think at this point, let's take this. The first one is women. Men. Kids. Okay. So I'll give it okay. Uh, okay. So we have class name. So we have a class name. So it is 3 and there should be a gap of 3 also. Tests. Test of missing. Missing. Tests. Okay. Should we add it? Let's see. I think it's okay. So let me see. Okay. Let me do this. So cursor pointer. Okay, and save. Okay, let's see what we have so far. Then we might need to do some more styling. Let me run this. Yeah, run that. Okay. Okay, this is what we have. This is what we have. So we go to the browser now to see what we have. So this is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's separate this. Let's separate this. Go back to the editor. Let's separate this. Okay. So we have, let me see. Hmm. Okay. I'm already away from it. So I want this block to be away from the edge. So let me see. I'm gonna do left padding. I'm gonna give it 6. I'm gonna give it 6. Left padding 6. So let's see what we have now. Okay. Okay. So let me see. That's not it yet. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that can be so. Let's do imagine. Imagine X. Imagine 6. Huh? Imagine X. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is flex. Flex, 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 flex. I did a padding, then I need to do a padding of 6 too. I did it. Okay, let me do it. So, okay, I think this is okay now. This is okay. Okay, and share so that you can see what we have. Okay, this is what we have thus far. This is what we have thus far. Let me separate this. Let me separate this. Okay, going to let me separate this. Trust me. It should be a flex. That's the first thing. It should be a flex. Then it should be a gap. Okay. Okay. Should be a gap. Okay. So just give me what I want now. Should be a flex before you can separate it. So what's happening? Why is this very first one not? Okay, I'm gonna have a sibling. Let's cover this laptop. Hmm. The challenge now is getting this thing to work. Okay. Hmm. So this is what we have so far. So this is what we have. I don't know why the challenge is. I intend separating the checkbox and the test, but this one is not responding. I don't know where the error is coming from. So let me still cut it so I can figure out where the challenge is coming from. Okay. Let me take this. Save. Copy. It's like that. Mm, okay. To do the same here also. I don't know why it's like that. So I'm gonna take this. Couldn't really figure out where this is coming from. And mark and figure it out. Hmm. And this one, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let me share, go to the browser. It's what we have. Okay. So filter, filter. I need to change this to also capital letter. The filter, I want it to be in capital letter. So let's see. The filter should be in capital letter. Mhm. Okay. I'm going to do a padding. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to do the padding from padding and margin. Let's see, padding and margin, padding and margin, padding and margin. Padding and we've done that. Okay, let me do this one 6. No. Let me do this 6. Okay, let's do the same here. Padding and margin 6 and 7. And 7. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have now. Go to the browser. So this is what we have. Now, let's inspect. So this is what we have. So on a small screen, it will be aligned in this form. Then on a large screen, this is what you're going to have. But on a small screen, if the screen gets smaller, it will be arranged in this format. So you can see checkbox of the items you want to buy. Okay, so this is it, site box. So this is just a way of using Tailwind to style your web page. So thank you for watching. Please like and follow for more of this on Tailwind CSS. Bye for now.